Larianne and Roody are raising a family. This is how life should be. This is their story. Hey guys, good evening. It's LarJ here. I'm in the car with Roody. We're getting ready to go to an event that we are photographing. And let us start off the vlog the proper way. In other words, let's read the scripture of the day. Today's verse of the day comes to us from Matthew 6 verse 33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Amen. So today our photographer friend, he turns 50 years old, and his wife, who is also our photographer friend, they're both photographers, she reached out to me to photograph his surprise 50th birthday party. And I was just so shocked, you know, like it's always a compliment when another photographer wants you to photograph their event, just in case you didn't know. So I was just like, ah, that's great. So we're on our way to do that now. They're gonna walk in at 7:30. I mean, you know, I'm just so excited. I get so excited over surprises. The guests start showing up at 7 o'clock, and then the two of them are gonna come in at 7:30, and we also get dinner. So we're gonna be there from 6:45 until like 9:45. It's a pretty simple gig, you know. Jaden's at home with his grandma and grandpa. When I left, he was screaming and crying. Well, he was fake crying. So yeah, I don't know how long this vlog is gonna be, so I feel like I should apologize in advance. Number one, because it's gonna be short. Number two, because you're not gonna see Jaden. Or maybe I'll just continue it tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Rasitas!
She is known in the back in the projects we all lived there as Grandma Icy because she made ice creams and sold them for a nickel. And a franchise. She had a franchise, and then the Icy Wars broke out when her sister wanted to compete against her in the other building, and she came out with Hawaiian Punch ices. Extra sugar. And extra sugar. But my mom stuck through it all and says, you know what? When you cook and you make something, it's got to come from the heart. That's right. Got it? And that's where I get this from. That's right.
And he just has such a powerful influence on everybody around him. Like one of my favorite memories of him is we were driving around and it was snowing, and he had this Jeep that he would just like roll through the snow, like abandoning plows, like leading plows through snow-covered streets, and it was like hardcore snowing. And we're driving. And on the opposite side of the road, he spots this guy just standing outside. He might have been homeless, but I don't know, can't judge. And he pulls over, and he runs out of the car, abandoning me in his little Acura Legend, and he takes off. And I'm watching him, and he takes his big gloves off, hands them to the guy, and then gets his butt back in the car because it was freezing. And that's my favorite memory of him.
Happy birthday.
Oh, hold on,
Hey guys, it's us again. The party done. We're on our way home now. We did what we had to do, you know, and it's time to go home and just relax. Tomorrow I have an appointment at the gynecologist. I'm supposed to go and do some kind of test. I can't remember what it's called. But I have one tomorrow and I have another one in like 2 weeks. That's at 11, and then I'm supposed to go to the pediatrician tomorrow. But I'm not sure if I can go because we are like working on changing our insurances, because you guys know that, well, for those of you who remember, I spoke about it angrily in the vlog, remember? Like a few weeks ago, I was just so angry at our insurance company, and so I asked Rudy to have that whole thing fixed because I'm pregnant and also Jaden is an infant, and so, you know, both of us are going to be in and out of the doctor a lot, and to not have an insurance company that covers us is just not the thing right now. Okay, so I don't think that whole thing is fixed yet. So I don't know if I'll be able to go to Jaden's appointment tomorrow. So we'll see. So the party went very well. It was really nice. The only thing I didn't like was the lighting. It was so annoying. I'm not gonna have any fun editing those pictures at all, and I took like 7,000. But you know what? That's one of the things you have to deal with as a photographer. Not every ceiling will be white and not every wall will be white. The ceiling was like yellow and the walls are red. Those two colors don't go together when it comes to using flash photography in a small space. But that's it. So I think I'm done vlogging for today because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go home and relax. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. It's the next day. I'm sitting here in my bed. I'm trying to do something, right? Oh gosh, I'm already all over the place and the day just started. Let me do this in order. So, I was supposed to go to the doctor today. Well, a couple doctors. I was supposed to go to my gynecologist so that I could do, I have no idea. I should probably figure that out, right? Keep forgetting what it's called. Let me check what I wrote down. Dr. V Genetic Counseling. I don't know what that means, but I was supposed to do that today. Rudy called the insurance and they still have not fixed our coverage, so none of the doctors in our city take our insurance. I'm telling you, we've had an awful experience with them, and it's like, I don't know who to go to. I might have to switch gynecologists, I might have to switch pediatricians, and the thing is, it's not even like it's just, oh, go to the doctor down the street. It's, no, go to the doctor in the next city. Alright, so I'm really frustrated, annoyed, angry, all of those emotions. I'm just feeling all of them right now. So I have no idea when I'm gonna figure out what gender this baby is. I have no idea. And also, I'm supposed to go check and see if Jaden's doing okay with his new formula, and I can't do that because I'd have to pay a few $1,000s out of pocket for both for both appointments, and I'm not in any position to do that right now, okay? So no doctor's appointments today. Next order of business, I've been in bed trying to figure out what to do for my wedding client. Her album is going to be delivered to her tomorrow, and I'm going to her house as well also to give some more stuff to her. I have to give her a DVD of her wedding video and a flash drive of her wedding images, and I wanted to surprise her with a nice little album cover for her album. I wanted to crochet it, but I have to come up with the pattern myself and it's taking forever. So I mean, I'm not complaining about that because that's cool. Like, I don't mind coming up with something for a client, but I just hope that I can finish in time because I am seeing her tomorrow. And that's what I've been doing so far. Jaden just woke up from his nap maybe like 20 minutes ago, and he's just talking to himself in his crib. It's the cutest thing. And yeah, I honestly do not think that I'll be vlogging much today. It's just one of those days where I just don't feel like it, you know. Not a lot of things are gonna go down today, unfortunately. And I don't want to bore you guys with my emotionlessness, you know. So yeah. Look who it is. It's Jaden. And Papa Rooney. Hi, Jaden. Did you just eat dinner? Yeah. Was it yummy? Oh, I bet. Are you being a good boy, Jaden? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! 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 I wonder where he got that from, like why he feels like he needs to put his hand up when he says yeah.
Church.
Church! Yeah, Jaden? Uh-huh. Yeah! Yeah! You gotta take a deep breath. Yeah! Yeah, Jaden. Alright guys, so the whole family is down in the kitchen because guess what we're about to do? Something we haven't done in a long time, okay? We're about to cook dinner. Blue Apron delivered yesterday, boys and girls, and was it yesterday or Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes.
But we had been canceling for a while because I'm telling you, Blue Apron, yeah, save money, live better. Walmart. Why did I say Walmart like that? So it's time to cook dinner, and it's a decent time, you know. It's 7:08, and I feel like that's a good time to cook dinner. It's not like 9 o'clock like we usually do. And this is what is on the menu: sweet chili chicken with Tinkerbell peppers, green beans, and coconut rice. That sounds absolutely perfect. There was a shrimp option, but I had shrimp on Monday and Tuesday, so I'm not trying to have too much shrimp because I am pregnant. And that is that. So let's get started. Sam is here chilling with whatever. What is that thing?
It's a machine.
Yeah, it's a machine. It's from the future.
No, it's really.
It's a really good machine, and Rudy is coveting it. You really want? Yeah, you're acting like a kid because you like it. Rudy secretly wants to be a DJ. Sam's a DJ. He's really cool. Anyway, we just finished cooking dinner, and it is bangalicious. Here's what it looks like. Rudy's already eating because he's a fatty. Yumma. Hey guys, it's the next day. Please pardon my appearance. I'm getting ready to go out and I haven't washed my face and all that stuff yet. So, dinner last night was very good, but the chicken was rubbery. I'm not sure why that happened. I don't know what Rudy did. He didn't think it was rubbery, but I did. I couldn't like chew it. It was weird. But overall, the whole thing tasted good. It was a very nice dinner. Sam needed some help with his website, just like some of my input to see what he could make better on his website, and then he left like minutes to 9. I came upstairs and the whole plan was for me to watch Braxton Family Values because we don't watch TV like that, but for like the first time in a long time I remembered that it was Thursday, so I wanted to go upstairs and watch Braxton Family Values. But instead, I was on the computer editing the vlog, and I totally forgot. And Rudy was like, wait, aren't you supposed to be watching your show? So I watched like the last 20 minutes, and then I watched the season finale of that Match Made in Heaven show with that football player. I can't remember if that's the name of the show, but I didn't really like it. Did you guys watch that? Do you guys watch that show? I've only seen 3 episodes. So I've seen like 2 of the middle episodes and then that one, and I was just like, why did he pick that girl? Like the other 2 seemed more genuine and seemed to have more real feelings for him. So I don't know why he picked that girl that he picked. So I don't know. I'll just pray for them and hope that everything works out good. All things working for my good. I hope that all things work together for their good. But Lee Sang, I didn't really want to address this because you guys, you probably don't know, but I'm not really into the whole race thing. I've never been into it, and it's just something that I don't like to get myself involved in because I don't like segregation, and I don't like certain racial issues. I just don't really, I have nothing to say, basically. But the recent activities that have been going on, like the recent events with the shooting of Alton Sterling, I think his name was, and pardon my ignorance, I can't remember the second guy's name, but it was floating all over social media and my whole Facebook timeline, besides the baby stuff from the birth clubs that I'm a part of. I'm a part of 4 birth clubs. No, I removed myself from one. So my Facebook feed is either filled with, it either has babies or stuff about Black Lives Matter. But I just wanted to address it very, very quickly. I'm not gonna say a lot. You know, we're living in some trying times, guys, and it's in times like these where you gotta make sure that you're living your life in such a way that if you're ever caught in anything, you know, that you will end up okay. Now, I say that, and I don't mean literally. Yes, I do mean that it's probably not smart for you to carry around a weapon, and it's probably not smart for you to be in a gang or get yourselves caught up in the wrong side of law enforcement. But then again, if you did catch yourself in a situation, God forbid that you caught yourself in a situation where your life was about to be taken, that you know for sure where you're going, okay? Heaven and hell are real, people. All right, I don't like to turn this whole thing into you know, are you saved now? But for real, like, I'm being so serious. I've never had to think about this before, honestly, but yesterday I was sitting outside and I was like, what if Rudy got pulled over? Like, what if I found out that Rudy was shot by a police officer? What would I do? You know, it's crazy. So the only thing you can do really is to make sure that you're living your life in such a way where, God forbid, your life were to be taken, you know, you are right. I pray that none of you have ever experienced anything like that. My father had a run-in with some really cowardly cops. I think it was either last year or the year before. Yeah, I can't remember, but you know, like, it's not even like my father's a bad guy. I don't know the full story, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, he wasn't walking around looking like a thug. He wasn't walking around looking like, you know, a threat to society. So I don't understand why they manhandled him so badly. It was awful. And thank God he turned out okay. You know, he's 62 years old. My father's 62 years old. And I think this happened when he was either 61 or 60. You don't treat somebody like that, you know? But anyway, this was supposed to be quick, and this is not quick. But I just wanted to say that I'm not ignoring the things of the world. I'm not ignoring what's going on. I'm very much aware of what's going on. And it saddens me because 500 and something lives were taken this year by cops, and 100 and something of them were Black lives. Now, you know, I thought the statistic would be a lot worse. But there are only like, what, 5 races, right? 3 or 5 races? I think there are 5 races. So 1/5 of the lives taken were Black. I mean, I'm just surprised that the number is not higher, because the media would make you believe that all the lives taken were Black, right? But who knows what the other people were doing. We don't know the full story of anything, because the media tells us what they want us to tell us. But listen, guys, I just don't want you to get wrapped up in everything. Don't become angry. Don't feel like you should hate all police officers, because they're not all bad. I know some police officers, and they are very good people. And you know, it's just a very unfortunate situation that we found ourselves in. I feel like I'm living in the 60s or 50s. Like, it's just really bad. So all we can do is stand together and pray and make sure that our lives are in order, so that we are okay in the end. All right, guys, that's all I have to say about that. I am gonna go now, because this vlog is way too long. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to us if you still haven't. Make sure you're following us on all social media, and we will talk to you next time. Bye! This is their story.